Hello everyone, how are we doing today? This is Abutu David, and today I have something to really share. And this is very important and I want everybody to listen attentively. You know, in this life, we ought to ask for grace. You ought to ask for grace every day of your life. Because this life you are living is not yours. This life does not belong to us. And every day you wake up, you should be grateful. The first thing you need to do is to be grateful to God. Give gratitude to God. Because the life you're living is not yours. Grace is very, very important. Because when we wake up, we begin to live our lives without even knowing what we are going to face for that particular day. And there's one statement that you shouldn't make. And this statement is, I will never do this or do that. Today I was in a conversation with my friend and we talked a lot about it. There are so many things we as human beings will say we will never do. I will never do this, I will never do that. But at the end of the day, you find out that you did such and you'll be angry with yourself. You'll be mad at yourself, telling yourself stupid things you ought not to. Because the truth is, you are just a human being, you are just living your life. You are experiencing life the way it comes. And you don't need to be mad at yourself. You don't need to bitter yourself because of some of these things that happens. God knows you are not perfect. I know that I'm not perfect. So why should I bother myself? Why should I disturb myself trying to beat whatever life predicts for me? Life is unpredictable. As I said, there's one verse in the Bible, in one of my videos, where God said, or where the Bible says, make your plans, but the purpose of God prevails in your life. I've been in so many circumstances where some things just happen. And sometimes there are things I keep fighting. Nah, I'm not going to do this. I will never do this. Sometimes I even tell my friend, my best friend, and he has been very supportive to me. He has listening ears. I appreciate him for always having time to listen to me and giving me advice. But sometimes we say stupid and crazy things, He says some things that annoys me and some things that makes me happy. But he's a great friend and I appreciate everything he has done for me. There was a time I went out with someone, just a hangout, and this person was telling me, I can never do this, I can never do that. And I was trying to tell the person that life is unpredictable. Some things just show up and this is how it is. Mind you, I know people can be disciplined. I know people can say that I cannot or I will not do this or that. And they might follow through, alright? This has happened to me before. If I escape this thing today, I said I'm not going to do it today. Definitely, I'm going to do it tomorrow or next. I am damn serious about what I'm saying. I am going to do it. Why? Because I have not filled up that gap. There is a gap there. There is a space that needs to be filled. Filled with something good, something better. Something better than your bad behaviors. And there was this thing Jim Rohn said about two individuals. If you want to change, one said, I want to quit smoking. And the other said, I'm not a smoker. He accepted everything, every circumstances, everything he's facing in life. And it is a normal thing. He's telling his subconscious mind that he's not a smoker. And before you know it, definitely that behavior or that act will stop, because he embraced who he is and he has changed. But by the time you keep bringing excuses, I want to quit smoking, what are the things you are doing to prevent you from smoking? So now, if you want to quit smoking, what are you going to really replace it with? You can replace it with good hobbies, alright? I am not going to smoke, I'm going to be drinking a lot of water. I'm not going to be smoking, I'm going to eat a lot of fruit. I'm not going to smoke, I'm going to go for hiking. I'm going to go for jogging. I'm going to go for dancing. Just create a new hobby and try to stick with it. But one thing most importantly you need to do is to ask God for grace. His grace is sufficient. His grace endures forever. His mercy and grace endures forever. Don't beat yourself too much, because you are just a human being. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't live right. You should do the things you know you need to do. Alright? If you have not subscribed to this channel, my name is Abutu David once again. Please subscribe to this channel. Turn the notification bell for more of this kind of videos. Although I've not been consistent that much due to one or two reasons, but I'll try my best to put out every information that I have for you. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.